Today we'll be seeing how to add pricing to the products within your WooCommerce multi-vendor marketplace web store by Webcool. Basically, the tier pricing helps the customers to get a discount on bulk purchase of products, and the marketplace vendors as well as the marketplace admin would be able to set up the tier pricing discount rules for their respective products. Now, two different types of discount rules can be applied by the marketplace admin, that's the global one and the product one. Now, the global applies to all of the products if no other rule is applied to them, and the product discount rule would be applicable for applying the tier pricing on a particular product itself. So, all in all, the admin and the marketplace vendors can set up the tier pricing that would in turn help the customers to get a discount on bulk purchase of products there. So before proceeding further with this particular video and showing you how the marketplace vendors can set up the tier pricing and the workflow at the customers end, and lastly at the admins, please do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest updates. Apart from that, if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. So right now you can see that I'm at the marketplace web store, and I've already logged into my marketplace vendor account panel. Now, after the successful installation of this particular WooCommerce multi-vendor marketplace tier-based pricing plugin, the marketplace vendors will find the option here for the tier-based pricing under their marketplace account dashboard here. So here you have the tier-based pricing, so I'll just tap on that. Now here for the very first time if you come, this particular section would be empty, so here you can add, delete and edit the tier pricing as per your requirement there, and these will be the product rules that you're going to create as a vendor. Now, for example, I've already created one rule for the polo t-shirt that's of the type simple, that is actually having a price of $20. Now I can create a price rule where I can allow different user groups to purchase this particular product on a discounted price if they are going to purchase this in bulk. So here you can see that I've set only one rule count for this. We can add multiple rule counts for a single product rule that we are going to create for a respective product as well. So for the time being, let me show you how we can edit a created product rule. So I'll just tap here on the edit button. That brings up the edit rule section, as you can see here. Now at the very top we have the edit rule. Here you need to first select the product. We had selected the Woo Polo product whose actual price is $20 and the stock is in stock. Now under the rules you can add a new rule by tapping on the add row button. Then you can enter the rule name, the quantity from and the two values. So whatever quantity from and two values you have set, you can set a discount on that in a fixed or a percentage manner, and then you can set up the discounted amount itself. So if you have chosen fixed, then 10 would be $10. In case of percentage, 10 would be the percentage of the product price there. You can also enable or disable any of the created rules for a particular product there. And under the user rules, you can choose who should be able to receive the discounts there. So only the selected users that you have selected here would get the discount basically. So let me delete this. To delete any of the extra ones, you can tap on the delete button, and to add again you can tap on the add row button. Now let me go back and let me show you how we can add a new product rule there. So to do so, we'll again go to the tier based pricing, and here we'll be tapping on the add product rule button. You can also delete any of the created ones in bulk as well, and you can tap here on the delete button. Otherwise you can individually delete any of them by tapping on the delete button. Now to add a new product rule, just tap here on the add button, and then we're on the add rule section here. Now how to create a product rule there for the tier based pricing. What I'll do is I'll first search the product. So let's go ahead and let's enter Poo. Okay, so here we have the logo collection. Let me go ahead and let me select the long sleeve tee. So the actual price of the long sleeve tee is $25 and the stock is right now in stock. Now let's add a rule. So I'll tap on the add row button. I'll enter the rule name, test rule 1. Quantity, if you purchase it between 9 and 20. For let me choose the guests and customers. The fixed would be the discount type. The discount would be $10. Let me add one more rule. Test to rule. Let me enter the quantity. If you're purchasing it between 30 and 60, I'll be giving a discount of fixed for $20 there. We can go for the percentage as well. So let me choose the users here. So I'll choose it as customers and not the guest ones. So the rule 2 would only apply to the customers who are registered. The first would be applicable to the registered as well as to the guest users there. And thereafter we'll have to tap here on the save button to save our product rule there. So you can see that the product rule has been saved successfully and would then be listed here, as you can see, for the long sleeve tee. Now for example, now let me search this product at the storefront. Now from the customer's perspective here, you can see that right now we have the long sleeve tee. Now let me log out of my seller account and I'll be logging into the customer account, and then we'll search for this one. So I'll just go ahead and I'll enter my customer details. I'll be logged in. Now let me go ahead and let me search for the long sleeve tee product. Now here you can see that now as a customer we have a different perspective on the product page itself. The actual price of the product is $25. Here's the tier based pricing. So if you're purchasing it between 9 and 20 units of this particular product, then the discount would be $10 and the price would come down to $15. If you're going to purchase it between 30 and 60 units, the discount would be $20 and the price of the product would then actually fall down to $5 there. Now for example, if I add only one product to the cart that is less than between 9 and 20 units of the same, here you can see the right now the subtotal is $25, right? Now if I go ahead and I make it as 10 and I add it to the cart, now you can see that the price is not actually according to $25 but according to the discount. After having the quantity between 9 and 20 there, I'll be getting the $15 discount. So now the subtotal is only $165. So that's how this tier pricing works. Now the customer can basically with the cart or can make a checkout thereafter after entering or selecting the particular quantity for the product there. And here you can see that the price was actually $25. We got the 11 units for only $15 by making use of the tier based pricing that the marketplace vendor had set up for his particular product. Thereafter the customer can easily go ahead and proceed to the checkout and can place the order very easily. So let's place the order as well. So the order has been placed, the order number 456, the total is $210. The long sleeve tee, $165 is the actual amount that we have paid. The shipping is $10 and the tax was $35, so that's why it's the total is for $210. So the actual one was $165 after receiving the tier discount there. So this was the customer's end, how the customers can purchase the products in bulk to get the discounts there depending upon the tier pricing and the price rule for a product that the particular vendor has set up. Now let me take you to the admin backend panel and let me show you the rest of the configurations there for the admin as well. So let me log out of my customer account and I'll be logging into the admin backend panel for the WooCommerce Multimedia Marketplace by Webcool by entering my username and the password there. Now after successful installation of this particular plugin, the marketplace admin will find the tier based pricing here. after he has installed this particular plugin. Now here he can create the global rules, basically that apply to all of the products if no other rule has been applied to them, and can also create the product rules for his own products. And he can also make the initial configuration settings for the plugin itself. So first of all, let's see how the admin can create the product and the global rules, and lastly then we'll be seeing the configuration. That's the initial configuration. So let's go to the product rules first, and then we'll check the global rules as well. So for the product rules, here you can see that a complete list of the product rules are visible here to the marketplace admin. The admin can find the rules of the marketplace vendors as well. If you see on the right hand side here, under the seller column, we have the seller John Doe, we have the admin's product there, we have John Doe and the admin, we have Mark Doe as well. So for all of the products of the respective sellers, the product rules that they have created would also be visible to the admin under this particular section here. The admin can also edit and view any of the product rules created. So if I tap here on the view, let's see what we are going to see. So here we can see the particular product rule applicable on the t-shirt with logo, as you can see. So if you're purchasing in between 40 and 100 units or the quantity, then you're getting a discount of $10. That means that you will be able to purchase this particular product at $8 a unit. So let's go back. So you can view, you can also edit the ones from here. So the admin can also edit the product rules that have been created by the marketplace sellers as well, and can make an alteration for the same as well. Now let's go back. Now we'll see how the admin can add a rule for his product. So he'll just go ahead and tap here on the add rule button. From the drop down, he'll have to choose any of the products that are his own. So let me do one thing. Let me go to the product rules section once again. So here we have the hoodie green. Okay, let's search for the hoodie green once again. Let's go for the hoodie blue. So the price for this hoodie is $45. It's in stock. Let's add a row to create a rule. Let me enter the rule name, rule 1. The quantity, if you are purchasing it between 5 and 30. The user rules, I want to have it for the customers only. I'll set it as fixed. I'll set the discount as let's set the discount as $10, and it's enabled. If you want, you can add more rules to it as well. Rule 2, quantity, it's from 35 till 60. Then the users for which this discount would be applicable, let's set it for the guests only. Fixed, and the discount would be $20, and then just tap here on the save button to save this particular rule that you want to create for your product there. And here you can see that the rule has been created. So the rule count for this one is 2 for the hoodie, that's the blue one. So that's how the admin can create the product rules for his own product, and can edit and view the product rules of the marketplace sellers as well. Now coming to the global rules, now let's see what comes under the global rules. So here the admin can create the rules that would be applicable to all of the products, while there are no other rules that have been created for those products. So in case when there are no other rules applied to a product, then only in that particular case the global rule would be applicable, and the admin can set the name of the rule, the quantity from and to values as we have already seen, the discount type as fixed percentage, the discounted amount, and the status there. To add more rules, you can tap on the add row button, and then this would be the global rules being applicable there. So this rule would be applicable to a product who has no other rule applied to him, to it basically, and these rules would be applicable directly to all of those products there. Now coming to the configuration part now. So this is the main initial configuration that is needed before you make use of the plugin within your WooCommerce Multi-Vendor Marketplace web store. So you need to enable or disable this functionality by checking this option. If you check it, then you'll enable the marketplace tier-based pricing, and you can also enable or disable the show tiered price in cart as discount. So when we were placing the order there, for example, if I add it to the cart here, so here you can see that we are able to see the discount here. Even if we go to the view cart, you can see the price, the actual price and the discounted price there. So you can enable or disable this functionality as well to show the tiered price in the cart as discount or not. Then to enable it, just check it. Otherwise, to disable, uncheck this option. Then you have the sort by quantity. So here you can select the sort option by which the tier-based pricing table gets sorted in the product pages. So according to the quantity, starting from the low to high or high to low, whatever you want. According to that, what we say as the rules will be displayed there according to the filter for the quantity there. Then you have the marketplace menu endpoint for the tier-based pricing. So here you can enter the marketplace menu endpoint, which will be accessed by the marketplace sellers. And this one is the marketplace menu endpoint title. Here you can set up the endpoint title that would be visible to the marketplace vendors. That's the tier-based pricing. This would be the endpoint for the tier-based pricing page there. And lastly, you'll just have to tap here on the save changes button to save the changes there, and we are done configuring the plugin itself. So that was much about the WooCommerce Multi-Vendor Marketplace tier-based pricing plugin, and I hope it helped you out in understanding the flow of the same. If you still have any questions, queries, suggestions or requirements, then kindly do reach back to us at support@webcooler.com, raise the ticket at webcooler.com. You can also contact us through https://www.webcooler.com/contacts. And if you find this particular video helpful, then kindly do give it a thumbs up. And lastly, thanks for watching this particular video and have a great day ahead.